you are fat. And let me warn you, if you're offended by getting body shamed, then just get the fuck out of here and start snorting on those oily snacks which you were doing anyway. And just please just get lost if you're offended by being fat and being called fat. And if you're not, then now at least you know that you're fat and you're willing to change. So that's better than 90% of the fat people, because those fat people will literally call themselves pretty, and they literally overestimate their looks, their appearance, and they'll just keep avoiding their overflowing love handles, and then they'll have to compromise for the type of clothes they have to wear, and then instead of working hard on their body, they'll complain and sue the companies for not making plus size clothes. Like this has literally happened. So if you are okay with being that type of person, then good for you, but please just get lost of this video. Don't watch this, because you are like your mind does not have the courage to watch such a video if you think that being fat is okay. And if you have a disease and you're fat because of that, then I'm really sorry. I do understand, and sometimes it's actually is really difficult for people, but most of the times people get diseases because of being fat. Being fat is really bad. It's not healthy. I don't know why the fuck do people acknowledge being fat. Like, why is being fat okay in this generation? I just don't understand why. Like, being fat is literally like, there's a disease. Being fat itself is a disease. Obesity is a disease, and it has consumed like a major percentage of the world's population right now, and we are okay with it. And what's worse is that we are now not telling them they are fat, because now that is offensive. Telling fat people they are fat is offensive. Nice, like, that's amazing. It's like saying no dude, you're amazing, you're amazing, just keep doing whatever you're doing. No, man, this is so bad. Imagine your daughter or your son is that fat, and everyone around him is literally cheering him or her up for being fat, and then he continues on snorting on those oily snacks more and more and more, and then soon he can't even walk. Like, running is still it's just a different level of argument, but now he can't even walk, and people around him are okay with it, and he is okay with it. Is he okay with it? I guarantee a lot of fat guys and girls know that they are fat, and they know they have to change, and then they'll still keep on eating those dirty oily snacks. I myself was fat up until my high school. High school means like 12th, 10th, 12th is high school. Point against, I'm just saying that. But up until high school, I was fat. And I still am not in the best shape of my life, but at least I'm on my way to be there. People who are fat are literally on their way to become more fat. That's so bad. Like, this is a flex. This is literally a flex. Like, all close friends, like my all close friends are not fat. This is one of my biggest flexes. Like, I'm not even kidding. I did have fat friends, but those fat friends are now going to the gym, have been working out for 2 to 3 years, and are now on their journey to become fit, full, muscly, jacked up, beautiful figures. I cut it out. Okay, so stop being fat. I know sometimes it's not in your hand, but at least if you're working on it, at least if you're working on not being fat, then that's enough. That's actually enough. Just the mentality of thinking being fat is okay and you should keep on eating those junk, then that is what's wrong. You shouldn't be thinking that being fat is good, because it's not good. It's really not good. It's not like people will start judging you, and if I'm being honest, people will judge you for being fat. Like, I myself, if I see a fat person in front of me, the first thing I'll think is that this guy doesn't care about his body. He's not disciplined at all, and he's just a lazy piece of excess fat. That's what I think I'm sorry, but yeah, that is what I'll think in the first impressions. That's what I know of a person. Yeah, there was this fat person who was thinking that he looks cool, but he was such an idiot. Oh my god! And then I laugh at my friends on that person, and that person will think that he was cool, and then he'll continue eating or masturbating and then eating again. That is so bad. And if you're a guy, then you should probably stop masturbating, because in guys, masturbation does make you feel fat. And there is no scientific proof on it, but I'm telling you guys, it does make you fat because I have tried it. It does make you fat. Because what happens is after you ejaculate, there's a hormone release in your body which makes you feel hungry. And then a lot of you guys end up eating. And then most of you guys don't just eat a little, you literally go for an entire meal. You people add meals. Like, God has made humans in such a way that we can go without food for 30 days, but we still end up eating every 3 hours. Why? That's addiction. Eating food is also an addiction, which a lot of guys, which a lot of people just ignore. Like, humans are so clever that they ignore the addictions which help them, lower their stress levels, which is ultimately actually increasing your stress levels, and they focus on the other shit which is happening, which is hardly happening, and they just ignore these things, because these things is what keeps the mediocre, and which brings the upper level just boost up. This is the difference. Like, it's so simple to me, and I still don't know why a lot of you guys don't understand. And I get it, like a lot of you guys do understand, but I'm still not working on it. And I've been there. Like, actually, I myself still do some bullshit stuff now and then, and I am embarrassed of it. But at least I'm embarrassed of it. But some of guys are not even embarrassed of it. Like, they are proud of it. They take pride in it. And I don't know why did I use the word pride, but let's not just get into that right now. So I think we should stop overeating, and I think a lot of you fat people, and yes, I'm objectifying you, like I'm objectifying you, that I'm referring you as fat people because you are fat people. If you think that being fat is healthy, then let me call you fat. What's there to shame? Being fat is okay, right? So you are fat. Be good with it. Don't get offended by being called fat, because you think that being called fat is fine, right? So okay, you're fat then. Let's just leave it that way. And trust me, I'm not judging fat people like they are bad people. They are also humans. They do have a nicer heart actually, because they really don't have any other choice because their physical appearance is underground. But yeah, anyway, so this video was actually to downgrade those fat freaks, to actually make them feel bad about their body, so that they start working on their body. This is for you. This is not against you. This is not to mock on you. This is to make you understand. This is to make you open your eyes that you can have a good body. You will have a good body if you start working on it. Start working on it. Please start working on it. Otherwise, there will be a time where kids will make fun of you, and you won't be able to scold or hit the kids because of the amazing rules, which are in fact really proper. So you won't be able to do anything to those kids, and those kids will call you. They will body shame you, and you can't take any action against those kids because they are immature. They can say anything they want to, and then you will want to kill yourself from the beautiful words coming out of those children. So yeah, if you don't want that to happen to you, then just start working out, work on your body. That's really important, and that's really, it amplifies your work on your wealth creation. Like, health and wealth goes hand in hand. I hope you guys know that. Like, a fat person is a lazy person, and a lazy person is a person who does not work hard enough. Like, that's the definition of lazy. So if a person doesn't work hard enough, will never achieve which is meant to achieve by working hard. So yeah, take care. And I'm sorry if I offended any of you, but you do deserve everything I've said. So open your fucking eyes, get off your fucking phone, get off the sofa, the bed, or the chair, or I bet that a lot of you guys are watching this video lying down, in full comfort, but don't be comfortable. Success is just outside the comfort zone, and get off your asses. Stop eating those shitty foods and eat non-processed whole foods. And I think you are smart enough to not let yourself go just worse and worse and worse and worse as a person. So I leave it on you, and I think I'll see you guys at the top. Peace.